I'm Dave.
I'm Bernie.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Mum.
Welcome to another episode of D&J Projects, episode 38. This week at D&J Projects, we'll be mostly working in the rain, doing a couple of small fencing jobs, some grabs, some deliveries. Rest assured we'll be taking you along the ride. And hopefully we'll find Stevie. I hope you enjoy this episode. Morning, it's Monday morning and I've just done a delivery. First time I've had a chance to film. Morning everyone. Thank you for the nice comments. Yes, you've been guessing away on the Sunday video. I will let you know how many battens there were and who has won. But what we're on with today, we've got a delivery in this van which we have done. The trader's coming to pick the rest up for me because, as you know, we're short-staffed at the minute with people being off and Stevie missing. So next job is we're going to go back to the yard, get in the grab, do the grab work, and then we've got a job this afternoon. So it's going to be a busy one, and we're going to take it on the ride. I hope you enjoy it. We're contending the wires again, but don't worry, BT's here ready. So the drops in there, nice and close to the mixer. Save them lads a job barrowing. Jordan's just pull. No, I didn't want. No, you push it in. Manual, mate, manual. You're used to them automatic things, aren't you? So now we're back to the yard and we've got a little job to do. So me and Jordan are all loaded up and now we are set to go and do this little repair job. We'll see you on site. So we've arrived on site. This is really an easy one. We're just replacing these tops all the way along and there's 3 panel replacements down there. So first job is we'll get them tops off. We're having an absolute nightmare with these. These are, let me just show you. These are wooden posts with a groove in, and what they've done, they installed them, but they've screwed them from the inside, so they built it up and screwed them from the inside so you cannot get to them, which is making it hard. So we're having to cut the panels out, take the screws out and then slide them back in. And to add insult to injury, it's raining. So we'll crack on, get this done, we'll show you when we're complete. Right, I'm like a drowned rat, but this is what we've done. We've replaced these panels there, we've put a new top on there. That's a new panel and new tops going down. It's been an absolute nightmare. What's made it worse? The weather. It's absolutely hammering it down. We're wet anyway, so we might as well stop out and get wet. And then we'll be putting them gates back on. Now I've got Jordan with me, who's going to give me a lift. So yeah, this job's complete. We're wet, but hey ho, it's British weather. Right, me and Jordan dried off a bit now. The weather's held back, and we are back at this job. So I'm going to cut all this off. Just pulls off, look, really easy. You can see it's sealed it nice. Get all that pulled off. I'm going to put them hinges back on here, and then we're going to get that gate back on and hung. So as you can see, all nicely repaired. Bigger screws, top and bottom. We've changed the screws over there. The gate has slightly dropped a little bit, so I've leveled it back up. Yeah, customer's not in, put that there because they've got a bolt there, so we'll leave them shut so they know we've been. But yeah, like I say, there were no charge on these because the wind did catch them. And on the front, it literally, it broke this strip, so I put a new strip on there, so the customer's just got to paint them. But yeah, should be happy with that. Should be really happy with that. On to the next. So me and Jordan's just going to put the wall plates on this one. The weather, it stopped raining, thank God. So the weather's a bit better. So let me just show you. Yeah, we're just going to take this off, put a couple of wall plates on. I'm going to cut that there because the customer wanted it to go up to the top of there, and then we'll fire the measurements through to Jamie. Jamie will make the gate, and then we'll fit this gate tomorrow. So just drag this job forward a little bit. Let's get cracked on. Only one and all.
Is that all right then?
I lost him. Still got it, kid. Lovely. Yeah, it does. Fits a beaut, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I do want that.
Is it Tuesday already?
I'm dragging jobs forward. Yeah, we're gonna put these on.
Yeah.
Measure the thing, yeah. Make the gate, we'll fit it tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I didn't think you'd be coming tomorrow actually because of the weather.
We've been working in it today.
Hey?
We've been working in it today and absolutely
Yeah,
drowned
it's
it.
really bad tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We're only hanging a gate, aren't we? That'll take long. You can hold the umbrella.
Weatherproof. That's
Yeah,
right.
pre-treated.
Right.
Yeah, alright, so you won't have to mess about with it for a good year or two. Don't put any stain on it as soon as you get here because it'll warp it.
Yeah.
Because you'll put too
I'm
much
just
on.
worrying about the weather tomorrow. I thought it'd be
No, we're pre-treated.
plain
No, pre-treated for you.
and, oh my
Alright, so you won't have to mess about with anything.
Okie doke.
Alright. Square and everything else, as long as this is that side's right. Yeah, just stick one in the middle. What? That's right. That's all on. 2 on. Just cut that there because he wanted it a little bit higher, the customer did. So all we do now, we measure from there to there, from there to there, and from there to there. And then we make sure there's enough gap. This one's leaning slightly, so we make sure there's enough down there at the gap. So let's get this measured and sent off to Jamie, and then we can head back to the yard. So that's all our jobs completed for today. Jordan just nipped over the other side to help with the concrete lads, do a few steels and stuff. So I've just come back and there's a bit of a parcel for us. I'll try and do this with one hand. Someone must know Taft's coming back in a couple of days from his holiday because We've got 2 lots of biscuits. Three lots of biscuits. 4 lots of biscuits. Oh, so we've got a bit of a note. Thank you very much. It's from one of our subscribers, from Firebird Phoenix. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Stevie needs to hurry up and decide when he's coming back, if he is coming back, because he's missing out. But yeah, like I could say, thank you very much. You do not need to do this. We love doing these videos for you guys. So yeah, it's much appreciated. Thank you very much. So, we've finished work now. And we're off to JP's barbershop. It's that time again. It's haircut time. So we just finished the video up in JP's barbershop, looking all fresh. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. It's Tuesday morning, and we're out on site already. Guess who's back?
I'm back.
He's had a lovely holiday, a lovely rest. He looks nice and refreshed. So we'll get some work out of him today. So what's the plan for today? Jamie's made this lovely gate, and we're going to hang that on there. Put some capping strips on there. So we'll get that done. There we have it, another happy customer. Just washed it down. You happy, are you, mate?
Happy, you say?
Happy. So yeah, another happy customer. On to the next one. But before we head off, the customer's brought us a nice cup of tea out with a couple of biscuits. So we'll get them in and then we'll be on our way. Welcome back. We're on the next project now. Let me just show you what we're up to. We are replacing this with a gate here and some panels. It's going into the ground on post boots. We don't normally do this because it's not very strong, but it's going to be a temporary thing. So the customer just wants it temporary to secure his back garden while he does the house up. So we're going to stick a boot down there, all the way along, a gate here, hang it back on the wall. Then we can take this section of stuff what someone's put up, down. And then while we're here, we are where the guys are there now. This post here, it's wooden, it's broken. There's concrete ones before that. We're replacing that and the 3 panels, but go down there. So we'll catch up with Taff when he's made a bit more progress. So my task is going to be doing this section, getting the wall plate on, getting another post there, sending the measurement to Jamie for this panel, that gate. So let's get cracked on. So the customer wants to use boots there. I'm not going to be able to because it's soil. So I'm going to attach a 4x2 on the wall here. Ideally, I would love to dig into the ground, set them properly, but like I say, this is temporary. So 4x2 on that side, 4x2 on that side, post there, gate, and so on. But I'm going to nip back to the yard now. I'm going to take one of the old panels back anyway, so measure it up so Jamie can make that, and I'm going to fetch another 4x2. Progress so far, wall plate on, 1 boot in. This is why we don't tend to like doing this. Got a little tiny bit of a sway on it. Hopefully it'll be all right. Frame panel, screwed in across there. So now we're going to get a line up. We're going to work out where the next one's going. Get the wall plate on here. Get a boot on the floor there. Send Jamie the measurement for the gate and for this panel. So wall plates on. Double screw at the bottom. They're screwed in there. This one's quite sturdy actually. That's there. So all we need to do now, measure top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, gate size, panel size, over to Jamie, come back, fit it. Just before we nip off and go and get that panel. So they put that post in there, which wasn't there before, and they replaced them panels. I'll just nip around the other side. So we've replaced them panels, simple sliding. We can't do nothing about the posts, but there's a new panel in there, one there, and that post is the other side of that shed. So let's get back to the yard, get that panel, get that gate, and get it put on. So we have it. This one is complete. We have got post boots on the bottom because it's going to be temporary. We're fastened to the garage and we're fastened to the house. It is absolutely raining and pouring, and there we have it. A lot better than it was earlier. It's got a pad bolt there. And you know how we like our gates to finish. But yeah, nice easy one. 7 foot in total. So I can only just reach the top. But yeah, it's absolutely lagging it down. The weather is not the best. Taff completed that job down there, which I've shown you earlier. That looks nice and neat now. So let's get out of this weather and get back. So it's the end of the day, just locking up now. I'm just going to show you a new addition to the team. The D&J Projects gym. Waste not, want not. This was all being chucked out. So they were going to scrap it all. So we've had it all, and now me and the lads are going to do a bit after work. So yeah, I don't know what Stevie's missing out on. I don't know where he is. He could be our first member. But yeah, the D&J Projects gym will be in full swing tomorrow. So that's another day at D&J. We'll see you in the morning. Good afternoon. I've been catching up on paperwork all day. All day. So it is now 20 to 4. Let's go and see what the lads are doing. So welcome to our lake. So this is the plan. We've got these channels here, setting them up. There was a massive stump there. We've dug that out. We've framed that there. We're going to concrete all this now. I've decided to concrete it. And what we're doing, we're going to lift this out once it's been concreted. Then we're going to channel down there with tarmac. So only this section here with tarmac. Because in the comments, you all mentioned about the stillages sinking into the tarmac. Yes, you're right. They will sink in. So Taff has been doing this around the back. Got to brush all this into here. So let's go see what the other lads are doing. Taff's just gave me this. I'm going to make some of these wedges. These wedges go in there. In fact, I'll show you. They go in these like that. You put your pin in there and that closes on it and then it holds it in place. So, he's given me the task. I'm going to make a few of these. Jordan's just filling the mixer now, old school. Got a bit of mix on the table. The lads have just put one down there now. So we've come to the end of the day. Me, Finn and Jordan are going to do chest and buys. Quick little session on our gym. Obviously not worked hard enough today, but we'll soon sort that out tomorrow. So yeah, end of the day, we're going to do a gym session. And we'll see you in the morning. Morning! It's Thursday morning. Guess what? Our boy Jordan is on the grab. Let's have a Riverline update. Yes, Team Duck is back. They are back just down there. The green is really high. Really high. So what's the plan for today? We're on a dig out job today. We're going to be digging out just the car standing, temporary, and we're going to take it along the ride. So the first job is 7 ton of road soon, back of the grab, get the digger ready. What is Taff doing? Taff is down here in our pond. So what's he doing? He's just screwing that timber down there. Like I said to you yesterday, we're going to tarmac that in there, and this is all going to be concrete. So he's setting the bays up so we can concrete this afternoon. So hopefully we're getting some concrete down this afternoon. But Taff is coming with us on the dig out job. So let's go see what the other lads are doing. The other lads are setting up for their mixing. So hopefully they've got the stone in there going round. This is the hose pipe for the water. And obviously, like I said before, empties out onto the table, fill the mould. Table vibrates. Put the moulds over there when they're full. This is yesterday's. and these are ready for popping, but we won't be popping them until Monday. But yeah, they've got all them there and all them down there to fill, so they have got a busy day. Change of plan. Me and Jordan are doing the dig out. Taff stopping in the back. He's going to sort that out. It's a bit more work, he says, involved before the concreting. We've got a grab to do as well, so time is against us again. So come back, Stevie. Come on, mate. Come back. If you're watching this now, come back, mate. I miss you. So let's get cracked on. Get done. So we've arrived on site. Let me just show you what the job entails. We're digging this section out here, and he's just going to have a temporary hard standing like that. So yeah, nice simple one. Dig it out, stone it up, get a quick whack. So we've dug all this out now, all the way along down there. Jordan is just going to grab a bit of this, put it to the front, and slowly drop some of that down so I can pull it this way. And then we're going to slowly work this way over there. We normally put a bit of membrane down, but it's only temporary. And we're just going to level this off for him as well and give it a quick whack. Yeah, it's coming on nicely. It is nice and solid underneath. There's a lot of stone in it, but it's lovely topsoil. Absolutely lovely. So let's put you back on that time lapse and see what we're doing.
You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to.
Jordan's just grabbing that now, get that out of the way. We've got stone here, we've got a pile of stone there. Once he's grabbed that out of the way, I'm going to blade all this off. So we've got a nice covering, nice depth all the way around. And then we'll pull the stone in and level it all off. That bit of timber, we're going to take that timber out, and then we're going to tidy it all up over there, level it and whack it. Tried levelling that, it's really thin. We've got a nice level there. George is getting a good whack. He'll whack it that way, and then we'll polish it up. Any bits that are high, we'll level off with a rake and then we'll re-whack it. We'll crack on with this and we'll show you when we've done. So there we have it, all complete. You'll be able to put his car on there now, and then with no sinking. A nice, quick, easy job, nice little fix for him. Like I said, he said it was going to be temporary, but we'll see how long it is for. So on to the next one. But before we get to the next one, we've got to get it wagon out of here first. Let's see Jordan's reversing skills. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to spin it there, get back here. Ooh. That little car on the left hand side. He's got the skills to pay the bills. He's done it. Now we're on to the next one. So I'm back at the yard. Jordan's took the grab to go and do a grab, a brick grab. Go and grab that. Then he'll be back in the yard, bringing that, picking a couple of bags up on the way. Jamie's been plodding away doing lots of panels. So what I bought a couple of trolleys. I'm going to get them set up and I'll show you what we're going to do with them. So what have I bought? I bought a couple of trolleys. These trolleys carry a ton each, believe it or not. The wood we've got outside, we struggle getting in. The only way we can get it in is through this door, or we slide it, which you may have seen us do before, through that door. The longest piece of wood we've got, or length we've got, is 4.8. So the idea is, Jamie's going to bring us a pack now, and we're going to try it with a pack. Something that's strapped up, hopefully. And he's going to bring it, put it on them trolleys. I'm just going to ratchet strap it to the trolleys. I was going to do some of my famous welding everyone loves. Got these little ratchet straps here, which are blue as well. We're going with a blue theme on this project. But yeah, I was going to weld some hooks on here. I might still do that. I've ordered them, but we might be able to just ratchet strap on that. Probably will do the hooks, because then they can leave them on. It might be a bit easier instead of bending down. But we'll see. We'll see if this works first. But yeah, they wasn't cheap, but hopefully they work. They look heavy duty, really heavy duty. But yeah, I don't want to catch the lads on these messing about. I can see it coming now, because they steer as well. They steer like that, so I can see wacky racers down this slope or somewhere when I'm not here. But yeah, I'll be watching on the camera to make sure they're not. So hopefully this works. We'll put you on a bit of a video as we do it. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. What's that? Look at that. Hang on. You side shift a little bit. You side shift a little bit. Go down now. Right, down. Right, let me just make sure the trolley's in the right place. Turn your wheel into it. Right there. Just get a push. Why not? It's roughly the better.
You're doing a few squats.
No. Just once it gets going, I think we're alright. You two just push. When that is that dragging on the floor?
Not down there.
You can drag on the floor as long as you push it. Ready?
A little bit of muscle this side, you see now that. Moscow touched him last night, wasn't it, here? Obviously Jamie's not doing it because he's still moving. Smell you okay? All the way in the sleeve go again.
It's doing it, obviously it's heavy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, come back in the hell.
Then it's wet through.
Come back halfway again.
Go there.
You say that, I'm coming reverse point.
Right.
Two clean shoulder.
Two. Checking that container. Turn it upside down so that it's swimming. As you can see, I'm out of breath, but it worked. That is the heaviest pack because it is absolutely wet through. But yeah, it worked. Ideally, it'd be nice to get the forklift in there and just pull it in with the forklift. But we probably could do that. I probably can adapt the handle so we pull it in with the forklift. But yeah, it works. Thank God. Jamie's happy. You happy now, Jamie? Get wood in. He's happy. He don't like showing his emotions, but he's happy. But yeah, I'm happy. We can get that wood in. So let's get it in.
Just leaving Jamie now to sort that out. I'm going to get another pack in. I'm going to give my hand push it in. But yeah, this is where we put them. All goes on that, and the racking across there. We are going to get some more of this racking. There's some racking to go here, and all the way round. Someone keeps on mentioning about security. Trust me, this place is cameraed up to the eyes. Need not worry about security on this place.
Tap set all this up. So what we're going to do, we're going to string some lines down here, tap them pins in, and then all you do, you see these here, these go across there, tap that in and it grabs this bar. So we'll put it on a time lapse, we'll put some lines in, get all these bars ready, and then this will be ready for concreting tomorrow. All we'll have to do is sweep this water into the drain.
You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't
So we've set all the levels, they're all nice and tight now. So the water's got to come out. Yes, we are using Harris fencing. I don't care what anyone says. That one over there lasted. It's a yard. I'm not wasting money. Yes, I'm wasting money with concrete, but I'm not wasting money with mesh as well. It does exactly the same thing. I don't care what anyone says in the comments. What do you reckon, Taff?
It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Right. So yeah, that water's got to be brushed in that drain. Another piece of Harris fencing. He's going to cut some more down. I've got loads of this Harris fencing, but it's no good. It was given to me, so we may as well use it. This one will be poured tomorrow. That one over there will be poured tomorrow. Then we can release the form work. Then it will give some form to work to, and then we can fill this one there. And we're going to work away all the way around up to the container, so this area is nice and concreted and fresh, and it all works and runs down into that drain, which me and Stevie did. So Taff's going to cut the steel up, and I'm going to get up Jamie back in there, bring that wood in. Oh, I've come this side to help Jamie. He don't need me help. He's done it all on his own. He's pulled it in. So then trolleys definitely work. Good purchase. So we just need to get all that wood in from out there, get it all racked out and stored inside. So just all them packs now to bring in, and it'll be nice and clear down here. So that's another day at D&J. Me and the boys, another gym session. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, it's Friday morning. Excuse me. Right, we're out on site, me and Jordan are. Early bird catches the worm, as they say. So what's the job entail today? We're replacing these old, tired tongue and groove gates. As you can see, they're a little bit old, a little bit tired, but they're still standing. And they've been hung wrong as well on the back, but they have lasted. That's why you've got that little bit of a drop. You are meant to put the braces should be up like that. At least the bottom one should be from that corner where it hinges up to there, and that corner there up to there. If there was universal gates, you can have a brace down like that and one like that, so you can turn them over. But it looks like these are universal gates, but just been hung on the wrong way. They have got the wrong hinges on. They haven't got gate hinges on. They're internal hinges. But they're still standing, so they're doing the job. So it just goes to show you, sometimes it don't really matter. I mean, they might not have dropped a little bit. I mean, they're rotten. They're absolutely rotten. So let's get these off and install some new ones.
You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me.
So we've took them off and got them off the wall, both sides. That wall's slightly out, so we're gonna have to bring it out a little bit at the bottom. This one isn't too bad. So we've cut 2 posts at 7 foot. We've measured the gap between there and there. We've got that down to 83 inches. All I'm gonna do, bring that there to 83. And score the line down that, and I'm going to hand cut that, and then we've got a piece of wood to go across the top which we can work to other levels. So let's get that done. So all the bits of wood now are cut, ready to put in position. So all we're going to do, we'll put that there, level it up, screw some concrete screws straight through that and get it to the wall. So there we have it so far. We've bolted it to the wall, bolted it to the wall there. I'm going to put these screws and drive them down here to attach this at the top, and then we're ready for sending some measurements over to Jamie so he can make the gates. But yeah, they're going to be nice and strong, and that's from the other side. So yeah, let's get these in and be on our way. So that's all fastened on now. All it needs to be is we measure from there down, from there down, and measure across, middle and bottom. Take them measurements, deduct what we need to deduct for the gaps, and deduct what we need to deduct for the bottom of the gate. Taking into consideration any falls around this area, whether we need to step it up a little bit because there will be opening back into the property. So let's get their measurements over to Jamie and head back to the yard. So we're back at this job. Doing a little belingo, it's loaded up, gates on top. Let's get them off and get them hung.
Nice easy one Friday afternoon.
Oh yeah, well that's nice easy one. What's one of that?
Not perfect. You made a 150.
Oh no, they're the mid-tracks. That's it, we're all unloaded. The first job I always do, I put the hinges on. And like I said to you before, the brace always has to go up. So a hinge will go here, here, and here. And on the opposite side, one there, one there, one there. So we're going to put these hinges on and put you on a time lapse, and we'll get them hung.
Let me go, there's no doubt. Gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly. Let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year. We both know the score. We've been here once before. So many words unspoken. You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait. I can take the pain. I will surrender. Let me go on a new adventure.
So that's gates on. You may have seen, I just can't sunk these, not sink, can't sunk these. You'll be able to see now the posts are all over. So we've got a massive gap down there, minimum gap up there, and this wall's terrible. Absolutely terrible, that wall is. But we've managed to get a nice gap all the way down. So the first job is now we're going to put a bolt here, and we're going to bolt that one down. And then this gate here is going to be the opener. And they're having a lock on here. But the first job, we'll get that up there and get that in there.
On a new adventure. On a new adventure.
This customer's having a key lock like that. Really, really good kits these are. So your first job, decide which side it's going on. So ours is right-handed. So you rip that off. And you put that exactly where you want it to be. I don't really want it on that. Lower it down a little bit. Make sure I miss all them cleats. And then your next bit, you get the flat bit out, which is provided. Put in your drill. And you dive through that hole there. Catch back up when I've done this. So yeah, that fits perfectly, holes drilled. Now you do not need that no more. That can go on there. You basically put that there so it lines up. Take your flat bit out. Put your driver bit back in. Use the screws that are provided. Make sure you're level. Using a PZ3 bit, put them screws in. Always check to make sure it's nice and level. You want the screws so the grip. Imagine using a screwdriver. That's it, grip. You don't want to be running the screws around because all they'll do, they'll pull out and be no good. That's nice and tight. Your next part, clasp. So you get your keys and you fire it across, and then you know where your clasp is going to be exactly. We're going to put ours there, so we'll just put one screw in to hold it. Try again. Make sure you're totally happy where position is and you've got enough bolt going through. And put the remainder in. We'll put a drop bolt in a minute, but we'll finish doing the lock now. take the last bit to finish this off. Get a little brass plate. Which goes on there. And you get these little screws, flatheads. I'll show you when this is done. That finishes that off, lovely. So all we're going to do now, we're going to put the drop bolt on there, put the capping strips all the way around and frame this gate off. So we'll do the bolt, we'll quickly put that on, and then we'll show you how we go about putting the capping strips on. So that bolt's on there now, drilled through, and it sturdy that gate up. But we're going to have a nice drink and a biscuit. Oh, chocolate bar. Taffy missing out again. Put the first capping strip on. So there's a nice little thin gap underneath there. And all that does, that stops the gate from banging back. Same with the sides. Put them down the sides like that. And one on the other side. And then this is the center strip. We put that on. So there's just enough sticking out and not too much. And we screw that one on. They're nailed on the sides. This is screwed on, nice and neat. So I'll get these put on and I'll show you the finished product. That's me and Jordan back at the yard. It's nearly home time. We've got another hour to go. Jordan's going to do a quick delivery for us in the van. I'm going to see what the lads are up to. The lads are just finishing that bay up. Made a good job of it. Really good job. So the next one we're doing is this one here. This one's gone off and that one's gone off. We can do that one there. And work our way around. Like I say, that's going to be tarmac in the middle. Jordan's bringing it down in the bucket. Just getting enough in to do that. So that's another day, another week at D&J. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen in this week's episode. If you have, hit that like button. And if you're brand new around here, why don't you consider subscribing? And hopefully, Stevie will be back. I really hope so. Who knows? We'll see you in the next one, guys.